Hi, this is Emily of Beauties and Headcanons. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
This is Julianne Condia, host of Rewritten, here on Public House Media. Thank you so much for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you are done with this episode, I hope you'll come check out my show, Rewritten, where we will talk about you having limitless potential and can rewrite your story at any time. No matter your background, your past, or current situation, you can have the type of life you crave. A new show comes out every single Monday. Don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode of Rewritten. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Hello, everybody. It is hashtag No Filter Friday on Public House Media, and hashtag Me Too is like jumping off this week, which is why this week I'm doing the show from a bathrobe with Perrier because it kind of makes more sense. I'm going to take a second and share the show so we have some more fun folks come in with us and joining the discussion because the news this week is out of control. So not only do I have Perrier, but I have an entire box of cheese and a whole thing of crackers from Trader Joe's. Ooh! It's a week, folks. It's a week. Anyway, let's take a second and share the show so people can come in and hang out with us. That's the point. It's supposed to be discussion. That's why we do the show live. Live right now. No, not love. No love right now. Just live. Post. Okay, so hopefully some folks will come and join the discussion. I had such a busy day today. I had to go to Pilates this morning. My class was so crowded. And then on top of it, to get myself together to go be at the podcast with Steven because we had Farrah Abraham as a guest today. So, and Mike Black wasn't feeling good, so I subbed in for Mike Black, which was super, super fun because I'm a Teen Mom fan, obvi. So that worked out great, having cheese and crackers and Perrier, because that's the life that I'm living. But besides that, finished the podcast, and then I had to go to Louis Vuitton and Rodeo for the VIP event. My friend Heather came to meet me, and it was super, super fun. There was champagne, there was cupcakes, there was the new FIFA World Cup collection, which is so not my jam. It looks like Mario Brothers if you ask me, but apparently it's other people's jam. I'm an American. I don't get down with soccer. I just don't. The closest thing that I'm going to get to watching soccer is going to Soul Cycle in Beverly Hills and sitting behind David Beckham. That's just the most soccer that I'm going to have in my life. Or maybe buying Victoria Beckham sunglasses or something, but probably not. But anyway, this week, hashtag Me Too is off the chain. I only posted 3 topics because that's all that would fit on the flyer. There's more than that. The situation with Chris Hardwick and his ex-girlfriend popped off this morning. I'm going to leave that for next week because I really want that story to develop a little bit more. I think it's too early to talk about. David Bopke wrote a comment. Just wait, Vince McMahon will make a soccer league and it will and it will melt our faces. Well, Tiara's here. Hello, Tiara. Thank you for coming in. The only thing face melting about soccer is David Beckham and Soul Cycle. That's it. That's the only face melting thing that's soccer related that I even kind of care about, even a little bit. Or Soul Cycle's hard though. Oh my God. Keeps people in shape, man. Anyway, so we're going to handle Chris Hardwick, his wife, and his ex-girlfriend next week. That is for next Friday. We're just going to let that play out for a while and see what happens. I don't know his ex-girlfriend, but I do kind of know Chris Hardwick and his wife Lydia Hurst, the heir to Vogue. And I don't think it's quite right time to talk about it. So next week we will handle Chris Hardwick and whatever problems he has in his life. But this week, supposedly Jamie Foxx dick slapped a lady 16 years ago, so we're going to handle that. Apparently Kevin Spacey's back to work, so that warrants a discussion. And who else? Who was the other one? Hang on a second. I'm going to have to look at I need to look at my own flyer to remember, because I remember, and then this week, I didn't make the flyer, but Kesha accused Dr. Luke of raping Katy Perry. Knowing Dr. Luke, he probably did. But at the same time, knowing Katy Perry, she was probably into it. I don't know. Oh, and Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone kind of got caught up this week too, but he's kind of fallen by the wayside considering this whole Chris Hardwick situation. It's just craziness. Anyway, let's talk about Jamie Foxx first, because this is just hilarious. Like, you gotta listen to this. Like, it's just, when I saw the story, I almost fell over laughing. Like, this is ridiculous. And this is the type of stuff, even though it is really funny, it really, really discredits this entire situation, and it's not cool. So, okay, Jamie Foxx dick slap. Let's not do TMZ, TV Guide. Let's do Vibe, because their headline's the funniest. Jamie Foxx accused of slapping a woman with his penis in 2002. I'm not even kidding. This is a headline. I don't know if it'll show up. Do you see it? Slapping woman with his penis in 2002. Vibe. This came out 3 days ago. 2018. That's the kind of headlines we're living with. Okay. So here's the article on Vibe. Come on, show up. There's our bald-headed friend there. Okay, so Jamie Foxx been a party pal of mine for a long time, which makes this really, makes it doubly funny. And, in my opinion, I feel like if you watch Django Unchained and you saw that scene where he's naked, that you kind of feel like you got dick slapped, but this woman's, saying that she actually got dick slapped by Jamie Foxx. Okay, so here's the article. A woman has come forward to accuse Academy Award winner Jamie Foxx of allegedly slapping her in the face with his penis when she refused to perform oral sex. According to, okay, so first of all, in 2002, no one was refusing Jamie Foxx oral sex. So that's first of all. Second of all, I can't with this. According to TMZ, the unidentified woman said the alleged incident occurred in 2002 during a party at Fox's Las Vegas residence. I don't remember him living in Las Vegas. Okay, he might have been shooting a movie or something. The woman told law enforcement that she and a friend went together, and when she denied Fox's request, one of his friends told her she had to leave. The woman allegedly went to the hospital the next day to be treated for an acute panic attack. Las Vegas officials say the case is still open despite the 3-year statute of limitations having long passed. Fox's attorney spoke to TMZ and said the singer and entertainer will be hosting this year's BET Awards. Denies the sexual allegations being leveled against him. So this is his real statement. Tira, if you have questions, ask questions. That's what this is live for. Ask me questions. Keep it going. Jamie empathetically denies that this incident ever occurred and will be filing a report with Las Vegas Police Department against someone for filing a false police report against him, which should happen more often. If you say stupid things to the police, this is what should happen to you. The first time Jamie became aware of this woman's absurd claims about an incident that supposedly occurred 16 years ago was when TMZ contacted his representatives Tuesday about the story. Allison Hart of Lavley & Singer, which is a huge entertainment law firm, BTW. Hart continued, the alleged incident was not reported to law enforcement in 2002 or any other time in the past 16 years until the last Friday because the incident never happened. Ooh, cold. Oh, Tilda's here. Hi, Tilda. Thanks for coming in. Okay, so as a person who's spent a considerable, and Bridget's here. Hi, Bridget. Time partying at Jamie Foxx's house, and he's told me lots of dirt about lots of people, which is my favorite thing about him because he'll tell stories on everybody. Is that he's never alone at any of his parties. Like, I don't know what his house in Vegas was like, but his house that he has now up in Penn Valley, where they make the ranch. When there is a party, a security guard stands by the staircase and nobody's allowed to go upstairs. I've never seen, he loves having people over. It's his favorite thing ever. So, I mean, I don't know what his life has been like since he's been dating Katie Holmes on the low, but party situations but I've never at any other party that, even the small ones when it was just 15 of us in the studio, or the big ones for New Year's Eve and there's 2,000 people at the house, I've never seen him be alone. He has these parties and these functions to be out with people and dick around, but not like that. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen him actually go be alone at a party, let alone sneak off with somebody. That's, in my experience with him, it's not his MO. But it was in 2002. Maybe things were different, but if that's what happened to you, riding the coattails of a legitimate movement to go to the police and say whatever kind of nonsense, it's not right. It's not. So that's story number one for the evening. Jamie Foxx. And then should we do Sylvester Stallone or should we do Kevin Spacey next? Let's see who comes up faster. Does anybody have any requests on if we should do Sylvester Stallone or Kevin Spacey? Let's do Stallone. Stallone accused. Let's see what it says. Ooh, okay, this is kind of an interesting situation. This is from the Times of Israel that got posted a day ago. Stallone accused of sexually assaulting woman he met on Rambo set in Israel. This is the second time we've done a foreign media piece on this show. So this is the Times of Israel. Maybe it'll show up. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Stallone accuses sexually assaulting woman he met on set. There, Times of Israel. Police investigating claims Stallone's lawyer acknowledges Starr had a relationship with plaintiff during 1987 shoot. That already doesn't sound good. Los Angeles, United States. U.S. prosecutors have launched a probe to determine whether film star Sylvester Stallone should be charged in connection with the sexual assault reported last year. A spokeswoman said Wednesday a case was presented today by the Santa Monica Police Department regarding Sylvester Stallone. Greg Reisling, a spokesman at the Los Angeles District Attorney's Office, told AFP, "It's under review by our sex crime task force. The case involves a woman who reported last November that the 71-year-old actor, best known for his roles in Rocky and Rambo, had assaulted her in 1990 after they met on a movie set in Israel 3 years earlier. Rambo 3 was filmed in Israel that year. Riesling declined to provide more details about the alleged assault or to clarify whether California's 10-year statute of limitations applies to this case. I think they need to be more specific on whether or not this happened in America or not. Hang on, Steven's calling me and he knows he's not supposed to. Hi. I'm doing my show. Do you know what time it is? Okay. Bye. Do you see what I grew up with? Lunacy. Absolute lunacy. Back to Sylvester Stallone. Police in Santa Monica and Stallone's attorney, Martin Singer. Oh, well. Martin Singer, the attorney, was also representing Brett Ratner. So he's like the male version of Lisa Bloom, I guess, kind of. That can't be good. If Martin Singer's representing him, that's ugly as it is. He should have chose someone else. The allegation against the star comes in the wake of the hashtag Me Too movement that has focused sexual attention on sexual harassment in Hollywood and beyond. Singer in December told U.S. media that the allegations first surfaced that his client categorically disputes the claim, and it is apparent that the woman filed the report to get a media outlet to publish the story, but they didn't publish her name. I also think he used the words categorically disputed with Brett Ratner as well. We'll have to go back and check that, but I'm pretty sure he did. He acknowledged that Stallone had a relationship with the alleged victim while shooting a movie in Israel in 1987 while he was single. So he had a relationship or he was single. We need to clarify, Mr. Singer. The attorney said that at the time he planned to submit a claim against the woman for filing a false police report. The hashtag #MeToo campaign took off last year following sexual assault allegations against Harvey Weinstein. We all know this. It's like what the show's about. It has since become a worldwide phenomenon. Hundreds of celebrities and powerful people, including actor Kevin Spacey and longtime broadcast journalist Charlie Rose, have been accused of sexual harassment in the wake of the Weinstein scandal. All right, well, nobody's really given up the goods on this whole Stallone thing, and it is probably past the statute of limitations, but the fact that he has Singer as his attorney seems like no bueno in my book. All right, let's go to the next one and see what the Kevin Spacey back to work. Apparently, Kevin Spacey has another movie coming out. Oh, Lord, have mercy. On December 8th, 2017, there was a headline saying, Bryan Singer thinks he and Kevin Spacey could work together again. Oh, my goodness. Let's try this again. Back to work. I saw this on Twitter this week, and I was really, really taken aback by it. Problem is that I'm not seeing anything on it on Google right now. Nope. All right, well, maybe it's just a rumor for now. Maybe it's just a Twitter rumor, but from what I've heard, Kevin Spacey is either in production on another movie or he has a movie coming out. But at the same time, though, when I was reading about it on that, it didn't clarify whether or not it is a new movie or if it's something that he shot before all of this went down and it's getting a release date. Because not every production in the world has the resources to pull in all the money and replace Kevin Spacey with Christopher Plummer and keep it moving. Like, that's not normal. Oh, hello, Nicole Klepper. So maybe maybe that will unfold better by next week too. But since we're all here, why don't we have a chat about this Kesha, Dr. Luke, Katy Perry rape situation? Kesha, Dr. Luke, Katy Perry? Oh, okay. Hopefully it wasn't a misprint and Kesha didn't accuse Dr. Luke of raping Kitty Perry, who is Katy Perry's cat. That could be worse. Blames Dr. Luke for Lady Gaga. Oh my lord. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so there's a libel case. Oh, this is messy. Okay, so this is from Billboard. This came out 6 hours ago. Kesha says major label CEO told her and Lady Gaga that Dr. Luke raped Katy Perry in response to defamation claims. Okay. So this is the Billboard article. The producer's legal team condemned the statement, saying that the executive has fully contradicted the assertion, and he denied saying that. Okay. Kesha's legal team has issued a statement responding to a court filing from Wednesday that detailed producer Dr. Luke's defamation lawsuit against the musician, which includes an allegedly false claim she made to Lady Gaga that he had raped Katy Perry. According to Variety, the statement claims an unnamed CEO of a major label was the one who told both Kesha and Lady Gaga of the alleged sexual assault, and that the text exchange was discussing something that had both already believed to be true. With respect to recent story regarding Katy Perry, the statement that Dr. Luke assaulted her came from the CEO of a major record label, was told by that executive at the same time to Kesha and Lady Gaga, the statement said. The two singers later discussed the alleged assault in a private text message exchange. Ooh, Lady Gaga and Kesha are texting. Courts eat that up. From February 2016, which was never meant to be made public. According to Kesha's lawyers, it was only obtained and publicly disseminated in the midst of Dr. Luke's defamation lawsuit against the 31-year-old singer. The statement continued, Dr. Luke disclosed the private conversation between Kesha and Lady Gaga for no purpose other than to attack, harass, and ultimately bankrupt Kesha. His claim that Kesha's private one-on-one text message about the statement from a record label CEO to someone who had already heard the same statement caused damages for which Kesha should be held liable is baseless. Dr. Luke's $50 million defamation lawsuit focuses on claims that Kesha has made that the producer raped her and gave her drugs against her will, as well as these allegations involving Perry. The statement from Kesha's lawyers went on to say that Luke's lawsuit is meritless. It also states the assault on Kesha was detailed to many people by the singer herself after it happened, and that when the evidence is made public, it will confirm Kesha's allegations. But Luke's legal team is calling fall to Kesha's claims, saying in a statement to Billboard, Kesha and her legal team were fully aware that Ms. Perry has unequivocally confirmed that she was not raped by Dr. Luke. Kesha and her attorneys should be ashamed of themselves for not publicly acknowledging this and apologizing. Instead, they continue to publicize this and other falsehoods. In fact, Kesha's false accusation involving Ms. Perry came to public only because Kesha's attorneys filed the accusation publicly. What else were they going to do? Oh, and Nicole's here. A different Nicole. Other Nicole. Luke's camp went on to say that Kesha's claim the unnamed CEO told her and Gaga that Luke raped Perry has been fully contradicted by that executive and that he denied saying that. Well, yeah, I'm sure he denied saying it when there's a $50 million lawsuit on the table. The statement continues, contrary to her latest defamatory press statement, the evidence, including sworn testimony, will show the full extent and scope of the scurrilous falsehoods Kesha spread. As the old and true adage goes, oh, what a tangled web you weave when the when first you practice to deceive. Dr. Luke has denied all allegations of sexual assault and abuse against him. A statement from his legal team from Wednesday also claimed that Perry herself confirmed that Dr. Luke did not rape her, but as well did not state specifics of when or where. This is super messy. I do know that Dr. Luke is a grade A POS, but at the same time, though, a lot of people in music are. Like, there's people that will tell you that Jimmy Iovine is the devil himself. I don't really kick it with Jimmy Iovine, so I couldn't say one way or another, but music is really, really grimy and really, really awful. Katy Perry will tell you herself, you know, the things that she has done and run into in her, you know, music career, especially around the time when, like, I Kissed a Girl came out. She did a bunch of interviews and that, which we could go on and on and on and on about all day, but Katy Perry herself has told all kinds of unscrupulous details about what has happened to her. And Kesha had no, like, all risk and no reward for coming out against Dr. Luke. Like, that's, and he's always constantly throwing lawsuits and stuff at her, and it's just silly. Like, she stopped making music because, just so he wouldn't be able to, like, have his hand in it, basically. But that is the long and arduous hashtag No Filter Friday. For now, come back next week and we'll handle this Chris Hardwick situation, and maybe some more things will develop about Kevin Spacey. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I need more details. I need to speak to more people before I make a decision on any of it. But it's hashtag Me Too movement is like becoming a, like, movement doesn't even scratch the surface anymore. It's like not even an appropriate word. Like, it's bigger than that. It's like a roving tornado. Anyway, thanks for coming and to join our conversation for hashtag No Filter Friday here on Public House Media. The podcast version is available on iTunes, iHeartRadio, and Google Play, and maybe some other new places. I need to find out what Public House Media has been up to. And if you are a podcast listener, give us a like or a review or a gold star perhaps on any of those platforms, and we will see you next week. Check out some other shows on Public House Media because they're certainly more uplifting than mine. Choose to Rise, How to Write Good. Way more fun shows than mine. Mine show's very, very heavy. See you later, kids.